Welcome to your Anime Senpais. I'm Richard,
And I'm John.
and today we're going to be reacting to Lord El Meloy's Case Files Episode 2. So, last time, kind of had a little bit of history, kind of bridging the gap between Fate Zero and now for Waver. We saw how Ryder's influence from Fate Zero kind of helped Waver become the man that he is now. Because before he was kind of like I wouldn't necessarily say cowardly, but he's more childish. But
He looked kind of kind of childish, maybe
right, yeah, but
whiny.
he's huh?
I don't know.
Well, he's kind of grown and he's becoming more of a man now, kind of, sort of, getting there. But anyways, yeah. So we saw him go to the Middle East. Um, Ran into I guess a dropout from the clock tower who was trying to dig up Iskandar's grave, which Waver was just not having that, of course. But yeah, he foiled that guy's plans, and then after that, sometime later on, actually, we see that he got captured by Kanan's niece, Rhinus. I can't really say her name quite well. I'm sure somebody's going to correct me in the comments. But anyways, yeah, she kind of captures him and forces him to tell her what happened with the Holy Grail War and what happened, pretty much, you know, after that. And then, long story short, she basically tells him, you're going to be taking my place as Lord El Meloy, rather taking Kanan's place because he died in the Holy Grail War. So now, he pretty much agreed to do that. Now he's going to be a professor at the clock tower, and he's also going to be kind of I guess, a chairman or at least part of the council of the clock tower, at least until she grows up and is able to, come of age and be able to do that herself. So at that point, yeah, I think that's
Yeah, I do have to say I did like the interrogation scene.
yeah,
Because hanging upside
yeah,
down.
he's hanging up.
And I do want to correct her really quick. Not really whiny, but more of a wimp, I guess. Is
Oh, yeah.
How I kind of took
Yeah,
his backstory.
kind of. Yeah. Well, honestly, he was kind of both. To be honest, I like Waver. Don't get me wrong, I like Waver, but during Fate Zero, he was kind of wimpy. I wouldn't say wimpy actually, whiny because he. So here's the thing. Kind of a spoiler for Fate Zero, but he actually took the initiative to go to Japan.
Oh yeah, it showed that in the first
Right.
episode.
Well, see, the artifact that he had, he had was actually originally going to go to Kenneth, but Waver, Waver stole it. Let's just say that he stole it because he wanted to prove to everyone that he was a capable mage, and the best way to do it, of course, is to go into the Holy Grail War. And I'm exaggerating or I'm being sarcastic because that's absolutely not what you're supposed to do, especially for a young mage like him. Because
he didn't strike me as someone very powerful at all.
No, he's really not. No, he's. We do see that he's pretty smart though, because we did see that he was able to escape his cage or his dungeon, I guess, or whatever.
Jail cell.
The jail cell, yeah, and he did it kind of in a non-flashy way. He just used his head as like, oh well, I'll just break these joints right here, and then the door will fall down, and we're out. So, but yeah, like I said, now we're at a point where it looks like he's been a professor for a little while, and he's gonna start doing these case files, I'm assuming.
And that's kind of like what I said at the end of the first episode. To me, I'm expecting like a Black Butler-esque kind of like crime mystery kind of thing from this series, but I don't really know.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should get into it and see what happens.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is. Okay, so yeah, he has been. Oh, okay. Well, there's our crime, potentially. Because she told you to.
Maybe that's what she's gonna say.
Oh.
So,
And then she's gonna pay him.
oh, for the reward.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that too. Sorry. It's very contrast to the Fate Stay Night main character. Oh, the opening.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, he is a heavy smoker. Forgot about that.
Is he?
Yeah, well, in his adult form, at least.
Hmm.
When he was young, of course, he didn't do that, but lots of smoking on his part.
You don't really see too many characters smoke anymore, but I know it's a more of a trend now not having characters smoke,
Right.
you know, because of the health
Yeah.
things involved and everything. But
I hope they really get into her origin because I've heard a little bit
Hmm.
of her. Gray is actually her name. You can tell because she has gray hair.
it's kind of interesting how they've done this opening, though.
Yeah, it's
I
actually
like
really
the different things they got going on.
It's really good. Oh, okay.
I do have to admit, though, them focusing on the
Oh.
food like that at the beginning really
Mm.
felt kind of Black Butler-esque. Because that's what they did in
Well, this
almost
is-
every episode of that.
This is London. They've
And
got
that's
to
where
have.
Black Butler was.
Oh, really?
Chessboard also reminded me of Black Butler, with how many times he liked to play his games.
Here we go.
Fargo Mansion, England.
Oh, nice. Nice car. Rotunda. Oh. Even I didn't know that. Okay. Ah.
Oh, I like that coat. Suits him very well.
She clearly looks happy to be there. Oh, wow. What way to comfort somebody.
Oh,
Don't
no,
be
yeah.
pathetic.
He is absolutely not the person to do that.
Was there a reason for her hood that they've said so far?
Not so far. No.
Okay.
But there is definitely a reason for it.
Oh. Wow.
He doesn't look suspicious at all.
Ah. He's actually just got his eyes shut.
Oh, another dropout mage. Oh.
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 Wow. Just kind of incriminated him.
Mm-hmm. Which makes her look suspicious too now.
And then her taking up for him kind of makes her look like she's involved with something. 5 spots.
Well, he got dismembered.
7 spots. Wow.
Oh, because it's the world.
Really? Hmm. Hmm.
Oh. Well, they certainly did preserve it.
Huh.
The heart is the sun, I assume.
Astromancers. Huh, that's cool.
So then it has probably
It's modern.
oh.
Hmm. Hmm.
It was the daughter. Oh, okay.
Mary.
It was the maid. The maid.
She's not a maid, is she?
It's true.
Oh, well. She probably has a motive too, then. Ah. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
One's children. Huh. Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, mages in this universe are pretty terrible.
Hmm.
Well, in general, they're pretty terrible. There's some that are okay.
Why done it?
Yeah, why did motive?
Huh. It's just kind of funny how they mashed a word like that together in English.
Uh-oh. Somebody's been listening in. Suspicious. Very suspicious.
He did it. Reach the root.
Yeah, that's a whole explanation right there.
Oh, the dream of every mage. Suicide that separated him into 7 pieces.
Well, I mean, this is magic.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm. Twinkling of stars forever. Hmm. 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 What's up with the smoke?
Oh, he just
Well, he triggered something.
yeah. Yeah,
What?
they didn't really explain that yet.
Hmm. Oh. That's what happens, kids, when you smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. It's like a third-rate murder mystery. Undead? Huh.
Mm.
Really? That's cool.
I wonder if it's the father that, after he dies, he. Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh wow, he's already solved it.
Hmm.
I guess.
All right.
Hmm.
So the guy who was killed didn't follow their traditions. That basically what he's saying. Am I reading,
I
understanding
think
that right?
so.
Huh. Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm. Okay. Is he gonna reconstruct his body?
Maybe.
Or there's that. Oh. So no one killed him? He just found a way to become eternal? Hmm.
No. Oh.
Oh. How is that little thing blocking it? Huh.
Hmm. He just wanted to continue on himself.
Oh. Hmm. Wow. Huh. It's kind of an interesting thing he has going on.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
What's with his stomach?
you got something
Yeah.
missing. Well, he did say it was an experimental kind of thing, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's
It's
kind of incomplete.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she's got
We're
this.
gonna find out her true abilities. Restraint rescinded. Okay.
You saw this in the intro.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Anti-undead. Okay.
It's the code.
That's cool. Hmm. Oh.
I don't think you got a choice.
Yeah, I think you are the worst possible person to go against her. This is like the worst possible matchup for him. Hmm. It's kind of interesting. Not too often do they have like either special attacks or things like that in English. All right. Yeah. Good job. Why does she need to cover up her? They're not supposed to do that with their hair? What?
No, it's something I wish they would explain.
Yeah.
I already know the origin of that, but
maybe they will. Maybe they'll leave it for the show later. I don't know.
Yeah, I really hope they do.
Hmm.
Oh. So I guess she's.
Well, he was gonna kind of put an end to himself, so I just let him. Hmm. That's fair.
Because he's crazy.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
Wow. So is the mage using her as like a source of power? Is that what he does with children?
I guess.
Hmm.
Well, hopefully she doesn't do the same.
Yeah. Hmm.
Oh wait, is she driving?
I don't think so. I think
Well, this is
the
London.
wheels on the other side. I mean, the way I thought it looked.
Okay. Hmm. Not even the star's luster can last forever. Oh, for the ending. All right, so a little bit about Gray. Before we touch on the episode, you had mentioned her hood. So I'm not going to go too much into spoilers. And for people in the comments, try not to do this too. But basically, from what I remember of her character, she is a failed experiment to recreate a heroic spirit. I won't say which one, again, for spoiler's sake, but she was a failed experiment. And basically, she's trying to keep her hood on just to make sure that nobody recognizes who she is or what she's supposed to be, anyways. So yeah, she's basically just trying to keep her identity hidden. I don't remember what the little cube ad, I guess, is what his name was.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
I don't remember what he is specifically. But clearly, he's
a scythe.
He serves many different functions, a scythe, and even I guess an undead detector. Who knows what else? I mean, he could,
it's like a Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife, exactly. That can talk and is in a cage.
Why is he in a cage?
But anyway, so on to the episode. So yeah, we talked about how we were expecting him to go around solving cases, and sure enough, that's what he did.
I mean, with no background to the Fate universe, I kind of enjoyed the whole mystery behind solving the case, the little background they set up with the astrology kind of info and how they broke it down.
Which is new to me, actually, because, I mean, that doesn't really play, from what I remember from all the different animes, didn't really play too much into Fate at all. I mean, Fate was really more just about the Holy Grail War with some extra stuff on the side, but... in any case, yeah, there was that. So the interesting thing is, of course, it's mystery, but you have to factor in magic. So it's like you've got to kind of think 3-dimensionally, 4-dimensionally. I don't know, but yeah, you have to think outside the box. Like, okay, yeah, this person got cut up to pieces, but then how did he do it? Why was this done? I mean, again, they went to the whole astrology thing with. Certain parts of your body representing the planets. So yeah, I thought that was really fascinating. I'm assuming I hope that's what the rest of the series is too. It's like, oh yeah, there's this mystery that happened, but
yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a mystery of the week kind of thing or what, because I like the pacing. Don't get me wrong, but I wish there would have been a little more lead up as to where he got his conclusions from. I mean, I know later on he did explain it, but he just kind of was like, oh, okay. Well, gather everybody, and I'm gonna tell you how it's all solved.
Yeah. He was like, oh, I've almost got the solution. Like at one point, and then later on, after that one guy died, it's just like, oh, okay, well, I know the solution now.
Yeah, and I mean, really, it reminded me of the newer. Well, I don't know how new they are now, but the Sherlock Holmes movies with Robert Downey Jr. because they would give you all these crazy things, and all of a sudden he was like, oh, I have figured it out, and you're like, how? And then he tells you, and you're like, well, you never pointed out any of this before.
I don't know,
but-
because there's been some parts where he'll look at something and then the camera will in Sherlock Holmes rather,
yeah,
the camera will focus on that thing and then he'll look at something else. Camera focuses, maybe not every single time, but you know what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it kind of just gives you that hint. It doesn't tell you why he's focusing on it, but it's just like, oh,
Mhm.
there's this thing here, there's this thing
yeah.
over
They
here.
don't tell you what he saw, which
Right.
kind of what this did. It didn't tell you what he was looking at until the reveal. And
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, I guess. That's just kind of I wish I was kind of clued into his thought process. But you got 20 some minutes. You got to solve a murder.
Right.
I mean, that's better than what most people do in 20 minutes.
True. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed it. It was a good episode. It was. I'm assuming a hint of things to come. And maybe we'll see more cases where it does take multiple episodes for him to kind of
Yeah.
figure out, oh, how did this all happen, and what sort of magics were used to make this happen, and why did they have to do it this way, and was there a ritual? Was there just maybe he'll find evidence of like magic. There are magic stones, gems. I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me on this, but I know the Tosaka family uses like gems to perform certain magical things, and then
Okay.
so maybe it'll be like, oh, well, this is a gem, so maybe or this is a magical device of some kind that belongs to a certain kind of family, and maybe narrow it down from there. I don't know, we'll see, but I enjoyed. Once again, I really enjoyed everything. I think this is not done by Ufotable, but
No, I don't think
yeah,
so.
Troika.
Yeah.
So.
And I saw that at the end, and really I didn't expect them, I guess, to make it, because Ufotable, from what you've told me, is more about action anime, like they did the Sword Art Online
True.
Alicization last
Well,
season.
That, but
or season
also
before.
thing is too with Ufotable right now, they've got two Fate things going on right now. They got I think a movie trilogy, and then they've got a series coming out either later this year or sometime next year. So they've
There's
got
a lot of Fate stuff.
they got their hands full with Fate as it is right now. So just as well that another company's picking it up. And but yeah, I mean, despite that though, still looks amazing. Still looks amazing for not being affordable, because. I know a lot of people complain about Apocrypha, which was done by another studio, which honestly I thought Apocrypha looked fine. It had its moments, but I thought it looked fine. Fate Extra was also done by a different company, I believe, and it also looked fine. But this one here looks close to affordable, which, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. I think it's a good thing personally, but
yeah, I mean, there wasn't nothing that drew me out of it, like I mentioned in kind of the One Punch Man season 2, the animation and quality just dropped so much it would take me out of it. It was pretty good, pretty solid. I mean, there wasn't a lot of action anyway. I mean, there was the one little fight at the end, but it wasn't like that's the focus of this anime, it feels like. So, I mean, the way everything else was done, though, the way the magic was kind of handled, different effects, I'm fine with it, you know. So, I mean, I give it a, thumbs up, and hopefully it continues on like this, and we get kind of clever mysteries that,
and also too, I hope that they do cover like Gray's origins and stuff like that, and maybe even do a little bit more history of Waver, like how all the different students that he met. We also did see two students both at the intro and outro. Maybe we'll figure out how they factor into all this. I think there was actually an episode 0 and that they were featured in there too. So again, hopefully we'll see how they. I'm assuming there's just his students that just randomly were like, oh, hey, we're just going to join you in your adventures. Maybe something like that. But hopefully we'll see that happening in this series. So I believe this is only 12 or 13 episodes. 13 currently scheduled as 13 episodes. I'd like to see more, but we'll see. But yeah. Anyways, anything else?
Any additional thoughts?
Mine is mostly how I like the what's the word? It's correlation between how they use different words, how they use the English for her like ritual for the fighting and everything, and how they use the solemn music to help bring it all together, and I liked how they kept with how it all was set up.
Like the tone of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all right. Well, anything else? All right. So, guys, what did you think of this episode? Did you like the magic mystery? Let us know down in the comments below.
And if you enjoyed our reaction, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Keep up with our content we put out every week. And if you'd like to consider supporting our channel, got links down below for all that as well. So we'll see you in the next episode.